everyone who is watching. I appreciate so much for you, my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and always watching. Your comments, they mean a lot to me, your likes, everything. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be motivated to record or anything. But of recent, like, I just encountered something and I felt the need for me to share my experience, because you never know, like, someone might have gone through something like that and then they didn't get to be hoped, or they feel like no one could have hoped them just because of their ignorance about such a thing. Yeah, so of recent, like, I just went to the bank, one of the banks, which I would not disclose the name of the bank, but I went to the bank, and then that bank, it was an ATM machine. So I tried withdrawing some cash because I needed to go and buy some stuff. And then, as a lady, you need to have some money within your pocket. So I went to the bank and I withdrew the money. Unfortunately, I didn't succeed. So, but the day before, I had received a strange message from the bank which was saying you need to go to the bank, the nearest branch, and then you activate your account. So I was like, how is this even possible? Because my account has been very active and it's still kind of new. So there's no way, like, it needs to be activated. But I had to go there, and then I was worked on. I explained myself, the reason as why I had gone there. But then the bank customer person, like the customer care, like the response wasn't that nice. And the guy was like, but the account here shows it's active, like, which message did you receive, can you show me? And I'm like, I'm not that stupid, I wouldn't come here if I had not received the message. Unfortunately, I didn't carry the phone where I received the message. But if it's active, thank you so much for your help, but let me try withdrawing some money just to be sure of what you're saying. So I go to the ATM machine to try and withdraw the money. I tried the account 3 times, and then it was telling me system timed out. So I'm like, okay, because of the problem, which initially was that the account needed to be activated, so I thought that was the reason. Little did I know it was a network issue. So I just kept trying several attempts. So I went back home, and then in the evening I asked my sister, like, when she was going to a certain bank to do money. So I was like, you try if, like, money will be what will and see whether we will succeed. So she goes to the bank, and then she succeeds withdrawing from the ATM. But then I had received a message. On my first attempt, I had received a message that I had withdrawn the money, but in actual sense, I had not withdrawn the money. I'm sorry, but it's going to be kind of long, but then you never know, like, this information can help you. In case you haven't subscribed, you can kindly click on the subscribe button, and also comment, share, because they mean a lot to me. To continue with that story, like, I had received the message and it was saying that I had withdrawn the money earlier on, yet in actual sense I had not withdrawn the money. So I kept waiting for the bank to reverse the transaction, because really I had not, and then it was in vain. So the day went by, night, the following day, I'm like, no, I will not let this slide by. Like, I hustle hard for my money and I need this money. So I went to the bank again, and then the guy was like, you're back again? I'm like, yes, but this time around I've come back for a different reason. Then he's like, what's the issue this time around? So I had to explain to him. In fact, I had dodged him. I first went to someone else because of the response I had got the day before. So I went to someone else, and then that person had to refer me to the other guy. I'm like, oh my god, to my total shock. But I had to explain my problem. So when I explained, so imagine, so the guy was like, oh, in a sarcastic way, like, oh, am I that rich? Because like something like this has ever happened to me and I never. So I'm like, oh, so like you experienced such a scenario and then you didn't go to the bank, you didn't go to claim your money. And it's like, yeah, maybe I was just acting rich. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I know where I come from, and I work hard for this money, so I have to claim for it. And in case I don't get it, I will still come back again. So why have I brought this? So they told me to fill the form, and then I submitted the form. Of course, you have to know like the amount which you had like on the account before like the scenario, then what time you try to withdraw the money, like all that. So those are some of the questions they asked me. But then after I come back, I just my workmates, and then one of them is like, have you ever done that? Like, I even went ahead and I filled the form, oh blah blah, but then I never got a positive response. I'm like, okay, if it's like that, but I just had to try my luck, and in case I don't get a positive response, I'll still go back because it's my money. So I just like the reason as why I've recorded this, it's because I know, because imagine if I had got such a message from a colleague like that he wasn't helped by the bank, like I wouldn't have got the morale or the courage to go ahead and try to claim my money. But likely enough, so I received a message the following day when the money had been reversed. You get, so like you out there who might be or who knows someone who has experienced such a thing, next time in case they happen to experience such a thing, like don't just sit around and leave your money to just go like that, because this money you really work hard for it, and just leaving it to the bank, you rather give it to charity, to someone else who might use it, who would appreciate so much for you giving or donating such an amount. It doesn't matter how much the amount would be, like either way, even if it's 20,000 and it's your money and you didn't get it, like you didn't withdraw it, but then like you just happen to receive such a strange message, please always go and claim for your money. So hope this message has been useful to someone, or it will be useful. And in case like you've been motivated with this information, share it with someone, because you never know, someone out there might need this message. You get, don't sit around, like always know your rights, even though like as long as you know that you're not doing something bad, just do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, guys. Thank you for subscribing and for watching. Till next time. Thank you.